Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are y'all?
Good morning, Maureen.
Good morning, Carrie. And good morning, Nana Cat.
Nana
Good morning,
Cat.
little Sierra and Paula and Shirley and Susie. Boy, y'all popped in here.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody.
I hope y'all are having a great Friday.
Yes, please have a great day. We'll see you
Yeah.
later. No, I'm just kidding.
Good
Hi, Jennifer.
morning, Jennifer. How are you doing, sweetie?
So, I have decided. I went to the doctor yesterday and I saw an endocrinologist,
Chronologist. Mm-hmm.
which is, in case you guys don't know, a diabetic doctor for diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
You
Good
stayed
morning,
up
Robin
late.
and Molly and Shirley. How
Good
are
morning,
y'all?
Robin. Good morning, Molly
And Shirley.
and Shirley. Um, I'm not a diabetic, but my primary care physician was thinking that maybe, a medication isn't the answer. And I know that,
That's right.
but she was hoping that maybe there was a medication that could help me um, lose weight. So,
Like an appetite suppressant.
well, I'm already taking one,
Oh, all right.
the Topamax. So I
Okay.
asked her, I said, the Topamax, um, my doctor said that it could make me start have memory issues. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Sharon. How are you today?
And it is messing with my memory. Like, I won't remember half of what we talk about today, later today. And I don't know if it's because I don't want to say it's not important because you guys are very important to me. Um,
Good morning, Lydia.
Good morning, Lydia. I don't know why I can't remember it. Um, but anyway, I told her I just have to get to the point where enough is enough. And I just have
Right,
to get up and move. And I finally reached that enough is enough, and I've gotten up and I've moved.
right.
So this morning, you know how I always ask Jason to get me coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody, a wise person, and I can't remember who it was, said when I get up
To do what?
to go to the well, they upped that medication because my mom said that she hasn't noticed anything with my memory. But it's
Good.
just little, it's not anything significant that it's not affecting my memory with anything significant. Like um Maureen said not to forget her name, and I said, okay, Mara. And I was totally joking when I said it.
Yeah, she was.
Sometimes I do call her Mara, but I get the two names confused because, Mara Maureen, they're really
Yeah.
close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Susie, you can't remember? Yours is old age. That's exactly what I tell my husband. He says, "Don't you remember?" And I keep
Well,
telling him, "Well, obviously it wasn't important enough to stick."
and
So,
that's another thing that I think it is. It's just it there's things that go in not so important, important, and very important.
Right.
And times I remember important, but I always remember very important.
Mm-hmm.
And the not so important, me too, Susie, me too. But they did an Alzheimer's test, Alzheimer test on me.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, I think I failed it. I was so nervous. I could I couldn't draw a clock. I I put one where the 12 was supposed to go. And then when I got around, I was like, oh, that's supposed to be 12. And I crossed out the one and put a 12. Anyway, so I
Oh,
decided, a wise person told me, good morning, Gwen.
good morning, Gwen. How are you today?
Wise person told me to make 2 trips to the area that I'm going to go to. So, like, if I have to go to the restroom, go to the restroom, take care of my business, come back to the chair, don't sit down, go back to the restroom, and then
Mm-hmm.
come back and sit down. That way I'm making 2 trips. It's extra work. Um, if someone interrupts me while I'm talking, I forget what. Me too. It's really bad. That's
Susie, I
why.
think that happens to a lot of us, whether we want to admit it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, and this morning, you guys know how I always ask Jason to make me coffee. I made coffee this morning. So, I have decided that I'm not eating a whole lot. I just need to move. And there's nothing that's going to help me lose weight if I don't move. And I know that.
That's number one. Number two, remember we're talking to you last night. It's not the amount of food you eat, it's the type of food that you eat.
Good morning, TDP.
Good
Right.
morning, Teresa. How are you today?
Well, so this would be a normal food day for me. A Tillamook Greek yogurt, the little
Mm-hmm.
6 ounce or 7 or 8 ounce, whatever they are.
Right.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then maybe another yogurt later that day. And then that's all I eat. So if that's all I eat in a day, and I get up and move, yeah. See, I'm not eating fast food. So, oh,
Well,
Teresa,
and
mad at you.
Sharon made a very good point. Sometimes you have to eat enough to keep your metabolism going. Because if you don't eat enough, your body goes into what's called survivor mode, so that the next time it does get food, it's going to hold on to all of it. I mean, the carb, the fat, the protein, the everything. And it's going to keep storing it as fat. So you not only need to be up and moving more than what you normally have been moving, but you need to take in the right kind of foods to help you fuel your body to burn the fat that you have on you. Susie says, have you tried smoothies?
Yes. And I do smoothies. I do have frozen vegetables,
Fruit?
fruits, and I do
Good.
have powdered protein to put in it.
Good.
And summer's coming, and so what Jason did for me was he would make me a smoothie, and then he would take the rest and he would put them in little cups that were about this big around and about this deep,
Mm-hmm.
and put them in the freezer. And I would go and I would get one and I would take a spoon and I would eat it like ice chips.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
But anyway, I don't want to spend the whole time talking about weight loss. But so anyway, I yeah. Oh, I'm right there with you, Sharon. Gwen says I just
Mm-hmm.
started a program with Utopia to change my eating
Mm-hmm.
habits.
Right.
It went away.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a referral to the nutritionist. So, oops, that is coming.
Teresa says, I'm doing good. She's just tired. She walks her neighbor's dog 3 times a day. So she's averaging about 1.5 miles every day. Plus, she also walks her own dog. Good morning, Anna Michelle. Thank you for leaving a thumb on both our channels. And there's little Carrie,
Hi,
excuse me,
Nifty.
and Nifty. Good
Hi,
morning.
little Carrie. Hi, Nana Michelle.
Yes, Sharon says, be sure that you tell them how much help you need.
Well, see,
And
and
little,
that's the thing. I I'm trying. I'm gonna try to do things more myself than having people do it for me. If I need help, I'll ask for help. But
mm-hmm. Molly says that she's been crocheting nonstop since she got the new hooks, and her hands feel great. So thank you, Carrie.
you're welcome, sweetie. It was my
And
pleasure.
little Carrie is asking how your appointment with the endocrinologist went.
Oh my gosh, you'll have to rewind and watch from the beginning.
Whoa.
I just went over it. It went really well. I've decided that I'm gonna try to lose some weight. There wasn't a magical pill. She did up my trazodone, my not my trazodone, my Topamax, um, to the max that I can take. Um,
Jennifer wants to know, where do I get wooden hooks?
Wooden hooks.
Um, Furls has great wonder. Furls has great wooden hooks. Um, I don't know else who does. Y'all have to help her out.
I don't know who has wooden hooks besides Furls.
Let's see.
Amazon has wooden hooks if you're looking for just a regular wooden hook.
Robin made a good point. Remember back when you were getting ready for the fiber festivals, you did a lot of walking so that you could walk those. You got out moving so that you could build up your leg strength.
Yeah, but I never walked the festivals. I was just trying to get my energy up so I could make it around so that I could sit in the car long enough and sit in my wheelchair. Yeah,
Right. But that's the first step. You know what I
that's what I'm
mean?
doing. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Another thing I wanted to tell you was
Hi, Mammy G.
good morning, Nammy G. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, Sharon said that they started her changing, I guess, her breakfast with 2 boiled eggs and peanut butter toast, or a yogurt and a banana. Jennifer says she needs the big cooks so that her hands don't hurt. And Teresa
Pearl,
says, are you drinking enough water? She eats a little bit all day long just to keep her metabolism going.
Well, you know, I bought a jar of peanut butter. I don't have any problem keeping that peanut butter by my side and eating a spoonful of peanut butter every
There you go.
hour, or a slice of cheese. No, I don't want to eat a slice of cheese. I won't be able to poop.
Good morning, Amy. How are you today? She says, I'm off today. Me and
Good
hubby are
morning,
going to go
Amy.
see. Oh, they're going to go see some ships that are in dry dock for the winter. We'll be gone all day. Well, at least y'all get to get out and do something together, sweetie. That's awesome. I think, right?
How's your cousin doing, Amy?
Last time I asked her, he was doing great.
Is he back in the home? His assisted living?
I think so. I will let you know later how that goes. Make sure you're not consuming too much salt. It could cause water retention. You know, Carrie, another way to just get in some steps is that you could have your walker or your, I guess it's a walker, right there by your chair. And even just getting out of your chair and standing there holding on to it and just walking in place is getting some steps in.
Honey, my walker won't fit right here. I got the big walker.
Well, then walk over there and put your hand on the top of the couch. Just stand there and do some steps, even if it's just 10.
I'll just walk from place to place in the apartment. It's okay.
Well, and like Robin said, start taking Patsy out. You said you took her out a couple of days last week when Jason, or I
I
guess this
took
week.
her out Monday and Tuesday. I did.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. How many times did you take her out?
I took her out once on Monday and once on Tuesday.
Well, I bet she wouldn't mind, you know, an extra trip or two throughout the day.
If she just goes pee, I'm okay. But if I have to bend over and pick up her poop, I get a little wobbly.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Mara. Thank goodness it's Friday. I'm sure you're saying that.
Good morning, Mara. I am working on the Peekaboo chevron that I've been working on for, I think, a week now.
And I am working on a sunflower granny square.
It's beautiful. Her granny squares are beautiful.
Thank you.
I would love that pattern of that granny square so I could make a granny square blanket. That would make a beautiful blanket.
Yes, it would.
Anyway, this is what the blanket looks like.
Isn't that pretty? Oh, there she is. Teresa said vitamin D like in David,
I
goes a
take
long ways.
I take one every Monday.
That's good. So what's
Thank
everybody
you.
else working on? Oh, let's see.
Hi,
Robin is
Faith
sewing
Louise.
on the good morning, Faith Louise. How are you? Robin is sewing on the 6th panel of her blanket. Then I'll have to decide if I'm adding any fringe. Woo!
Don't do it. Don't do it, Robin.
Uh-oh. Sharon says she loves the sunflower squares. She has a bunch. We got a bunch together last year, and I put them together. Oh, that's nice.
Hi,
Good
Barbara.
morning, Barbara. So nice of you joining us today. Mama Gwen is making a baby blanket with the 3 and V stitch. Oh, okay. Shirley is working on her Empkins. Susie just got a 3D Granny Square book.
Wow, everybody's just working hard.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 more rows of this color to do. And then I changed to my next color.
Susie said she just finished another hat. I love hats. I do too, Susie. I just love them. Nana Cat's working on a shrug. Sharon says, I'm on skein 4 of a basket stitch in a 3-weight. Oh, I bet that's pretty. Nifty is working on her crochet puff flower blanket again. That's good. Oh, and Mama Gwen says she also has a queen size blanket with the chevron stitch on the hook as well. Oh, my word. Good morning, Noe.
Good morning, Noe.
And Robin is asking Susie, what is your favorite hat to make?
I have to say, mine is the same as Mara's.
Which hat is that?
The divine hat.
Yes.
I like the top down hats. I don't care for the bottom up. I don't like sewing the tops together. Actually, that isn't true. I haven't got the knack down to sewing the tops together. I did a test job for Maureen on one hat, and it was a bottom up, and the top, doing the top together just didn't. It was rough
Didn't work for
looking.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was rough looking.
Susie says she act.
I should have
Susie
asked for your help.
said that her favorite is the Landside beanie from Crystal at Bag O' Day, but she usually just does her own thing on hats now. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, Shirley said, I kept looking at everyone's divine hat and thinking that that looks familiar. Then finally remembered I made one sometime back.
Yeah, they're beautiful hats.
They really are. I think my favorite way to make a hat is first to decide, do I want a brim or not a brim? If I want a brim, do I want a flat brim, or do I want it to be able to fold up? And then what type of brim? Do I want one that is a slip stitch brim, which takes forever to do? Do I want one that uses the back loop single crochet? Do I want one that's made with front post and back post? Give it a very really nice stiff texture around the band.
I like them.
I do too. I really do. Nifty says, "Oh my gosh, I just finished the landslide beanie yesterday." Well, that's awesome. Did you like it? Let's see. And sometimes, I'll just make a very short little brim. And when I make one like that, I'll either do a front post, back post single or front post, back post half double. Especially if I'm just going to make a little short brim. And then there's been a few times where I've used just the rib stitch to make a brim because I don't want a big bulky one. Sharon says I usually do a double crochet front post, back post, 3 or 4 rows brim. Yeah.
Now you can do that from a top down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But I've gotten to where if I start from the top down and I just want it to be a simple beanie, I'll finish it off with the crab stitch. I love the crab stitch. I really do for finishing off things.
I like the crab stitch when I get used to doing it. It takes a couple times doing the stitch for me to get in the rhythm.
It's one of those stitches that you don't use all the time, so
it's back-asswards. Seriously.
Susie, it's just a single crochet that you work.
Backwards.
If you're right-handed, you go backwards to rise. If you're left-handed, you go back towards your left. Or as Carrie said, you just go backwards. That's why it's called the crab stitch.
Hi, MDL. Good morning.
Good morning, MDL. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, that's where I first started using it, Robin. Yes, I've also seen that stitch where you twist the hook around, you pull up a loop for the single crochet, twist it, then complete it. It sort of looks like the crab stitch. Yes. That way you can keep going in the correct direction.
That's Madonna's way.
A lot of folks like that.
I don't know if she came up with that, but
I don't know if she did either. No, crab, C-R-A-B, like the little critter. You know how they walk backwards?
Well, they walk sideways.
And some walk backwards.
Do they?
Yep, ma'am.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And their eyes are in the front of their head. That's bizarre.
I know it. Ugh.
But they taste yummy.
Oh, yes, they do.
So does anybody have any plans today? Amy already said what she's doing.
I was going to be crocheting.
Me too.
Yep.
And getting up various times too.
Oh, Susie's going to be dyeing some yarn. You don't like crab, Mara?
No, CRAB.
Yeah, that's what I told her. And little Carrie is reminding everyone to go ahead and take their meds. Don't
I
forget them.
I took mine at 5 a.m.
Yes, Meg is off school today, teacher professional day. It's the same way at my school. They're taking off at lunch, sending the kids home, and then teachers have STAR test training. I know, Shirley. She says, just running uptown to take her daughter to her appointment again, then staying home and finishing her Impkins, and maybe making more. So many projects and so little time.
Mm-hmm.
MDL, excuse me, is waiting on FedEx to deliver a new big U-shaped desk and got to put it up in my yarn room. Oh, awesome. And all that horse stuff, then back to crocheting and being in a lot of pain. Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry for your pain. Oh, you're just not a fan of shellfish, Mara says. Oh, Sharon, I am so sorry. She said Meg had an awful day at school yesterday, so she's still sleeping. Yes, ma'am. Ugh, the STAR test. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's still there. It is still there. I know that there was legislation that came up to do away with it, but it didn't gain much momentum before the legislature took their break. So probably when they come back, it'll get buried down under a bunch of other stuff, which is what normally happens.
So is the STAR test for teachers or students?
It's for students.
Oh, okay. Is that the one where they have different packets of each subject and
Yes.
it takes like a week to take them all?
Mm-hmm. Shirley says, gosh, I retired 5 years ago and they were talking about it then. Honey, they've been talking about that for like 20 years now. Well, just a couple of years ago, especially in Texas, there was this movement to hold teachers' pay accountable for the percentage of their students that passed the test. Good morning, Katie. How are you?
Good morning, Katie. Well, hell.
Uh-oh. Did we do a boo-boo?
I gotta rip out 2 rows.
Excuse me.
How is the bag making, Katie?
Oh, she says, doing okay. I guess you're finished with your doctor visit, and now she's on to some sewing.
Everyone got crazy during the testing.
Mm-hmm.
Way more stress than it needed to be. That's bullshit.
Yep. Went from teams to tax. Let's see. Teams, toss, tax. And then I guess STAR. And then from STAR to EOC. In grade schools up through 8th grade, it's called the STAR test. And in high school, your courses are called STAR EOCs. Shop update tonight, including some pre-orders. Awesome, awesome.
So, do you want to come up and share? Hi, Dory.
Good morning, Dory. How are you doing, sweet pea? Yes, I am out from West Texas in a little bitty town called Robert Lee between San Angelo and Abilene. I'm in Florida right now. I retired 3 years ago. And once I retired, I started traveling with my husband. He works for the EPA. So now I get to travel with him wherever he goes.
You want to come up and share, Katie?
You're in Amarillo, so you know where San Angelo and Abilene are. Dory says she's feeling great. You got new fabric? Okay. All right. You know what that means, Katie. You got to come up. She said, yes, send the link. Well, we love going to Amarillo. My grandson is in the junior PGA, so we go up there a lot for junior PGA tournaments. In fact, they're getting ready to kick back off again.
Okay, let me read.
Shirley says, we love West Texas. My nieces and nephews live in San Angelo and Eden. Oh, my goodness.
Let me read the
Go ahead and read the devotional. Yes,
yeah, before she gets here. Okay, God loves us, period.
Amen.
God's unfailing love for us is an objective fact, affirmed over and over in the scriptures. It is true whether we believe it or not. Our doubts do not destroy God's love, nor does our faith create it. It originates in the very nature of God, who is love, and it flows to us through our union with his beloved Son, Jerry Bridges. God, we thank you for loving us no matter what, whether we believe or don't believe. You love us. Whatever we do or don't do, you love us. Love is who you are. Love flows from you. Grow in us our awareness and connection to you and your love. We pray that you help us fully comprehend that you love us, period. In your name, amen. Random act of kindness. Oh, I gotta go potty. Compliment someone seriously today.
That's right.
So if you let's say somebody has like my shirt. It's purple and it's pretty and you like it. And you mean it. Compliment them. Tell them all about it.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
So we can't hear you yet.
Wait.
Okay.
Good. There you go.
There you
No,
go.
we just hadn't brought you up.
Okay. So I'm in,
Right.
and I'm crooked. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, you're straight for us.
Oh, good. What was I doing? New fabric.
Yes.
I had.
I got to tell you, Katie, real quick. Yeah. I was watching your little video on Instagram the other night.
Oh.
You had me rolling. Oh, my word.
I get embarrassed. I'm pretty sure I have adult onset ADD, and I cannot get thoughts across fast enough.
Right.
And I'm like, what did I just say? Like,
right.
Should not be allowed to have a recording camera, because that's just what. Well, I'm glad you found it funny, because I did
enjoy. And when I did enjoy seeing your bags, but oh my word, I just.
I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Am I going to be an embarrassment to my children? But no. I'm already an embarrassment. So, where to begin? First of all, so super excited, because the pre-orders are going to be for the giant, big ass ball sack.
Whoa! Oh my word!
Oh my God!
Pocket, canvas, all of it's canvas, pocket. So there's a pocket on each side. The inside, and they will be pre-ordered to where you will order them, and I will directly message you, and we will talk about the fabrics that I can use. So there will be no preset whatever. So if you don't want the naughty part of it, and you just want the design,
yeah.
If you don't want naughty, I'll do that. I can do that as well. So that'll be on there. So there are, I made two. On the inside, there are 2 pockets as well.
Awesome.
And then there is a loop on the inside that will include, I'm making a mess. One of the
lanyards.
The lanyards, the detachable lanyards. So there will be it'll all be matchy and that'll work.
Cool.
Well.
And how much are those?
These are going to be, you know what? I can't give you a price because I haven't done the math fully.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen tonight. I want to say that if they're pre-made, they're $85. Custom has to be, because I'm taking the time to work with you on the fabrics. It's going to be close to $100.
I want one. Just surprise me.
Okay. That one. I also have my notebook, because I don't have any pens. Here's my pens, because
it doesn't have to be naughty.
In your head.
It doesn't have to be naughty. It can be whatever you want. It could be scraps.
Okay.
Just whatever you want.
I'm writing that down. What is going on? I'm beeping. Okay. Yes, I sew as fast as I can go. So we're what were we? Oh, I have a custom order for a messenger bag. So this is the fabric that I ordered for that.
Oh.
So it's got
I love it.
It is a little blown out, but it's, oh my gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, look. The universe.
So that is a reference to, what is it? This is where my brain goes, because I get fatigue and I can't, my dictionary just doesn't work. Doctor Who.
Oh, awesome.
So the outside of the bag will be that. It's a messenger bag. And on the inside, now I have never seen Doctor Who.
Oh my goodness.
Awful.
You have to watch
Me
the
either,
originals
Katie.
first.
Me either,
I need
Katie.
to do that. I also need to watch Star Trek.
Oh my God.
I've seen Star Trek. And I call myself a geek and a nerd. This is just wrong. Anyway, this is the inside.
Oh, that's cool. Yes.
So
Yes.
Doctor Who, I have no reference as to what this is. The person picked this out. So this was a custom bag. There will be more. So I can make other ones. There will be for
Cool.
but I have enough to make her a custom bag. And then I have enough of this, Miss Carrie, to make a full set.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't see me smile. Hold on. Hold on.
So small order. I know, right? I'm like, oh, I gotta go, because I had somebody else order it. That person might be in the chat. I have enough to make. I bought it for
It
that.
was Michelle.
Yes, I think it's Michelle, and yeah, I gotta send her a message in a couple of minutes because I'm out of the rainbow boobies.
She's actually not in the chat. I don't know where she is. I'm kind of worried about her.
Yeah, I
Good
have.
morning, Gigi.
She did
morning,
contact me this
Gigi.
morning. She wanted rainbow boobies on one of them, and I'm out of rainbow boobies. That's gonna go on the next order. But I have in-house. I have the blue sweary, and then the
Let's make her big again.
Yeah.
the last of this, I think. Is that what she wanted on the inside? This is what Michelle wanted on the inside. So this is hers. This is the last of hers is going to go for that bag.
I
Oh,
love that one.
good morning, little Rita. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm
Good morning, little sister.
I'm hoping to get that one in another order because it comes in different colors.
Oh,
So
cool.
And then I have, classic.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
And we have the blue sweary, but this isn't so the pink is the heavy duty canvas, like the heavy duty.
Mm-hmm.
And then that have the blue swear words and the
Mermaid.
Merman. And I think that's all I have as far as naughty stuff in-house. I have a couple more bags coming out today.
Robin's asking if you have any more TOILE fabric.
Toile. It's French, and I don't speak French.
Mm.
German, Spanish, I'm fine. I don't speak French. They're like dinosaur names. They don't work. The tulle. If it was the black and white, I have enough to make another bag, but it's not going to be very big. That was like fabric that I had found. The big totes, I'm going to have some in a corduroy, like different corduroys, because that's what I have in house. And one of them I'm very excited about. Hold on, because you got to see it. I'm loving it.
Rita, I am so sorry, sweetheart. She says her mom is back in the hospital. Her hip went out again.
Oh, no.
She says she never wants to hear those screams again. I can only imagine, sweetheart. I'm so sorry.
I have this tool. Twirl.
Yeah. Mara says it's called twirl. That's beautiful.
I have enough for like a large. In fact, I have enough for one of those totes.
Woo!
The big totes. But this is my next tote. I love this.
The bees, yes.
And then I have the rainbow love So yeah, I got plans. I just
Robin says she's got to email you.
yes, please do. We'll yeah, I'll answer if I recommend on Etsy or Instagram. It goes directly to me because I have it set to my phone. This shop update tonight will have extra balloon doggies. Oh no, that's an F. Sorry.
I have almost a full set in that. I just don't have the drawstring.
They don't have the drawstring. I think I might have some of this cut out in the drawstring. I will check for you. So a lot of them are going to be, I got one. I found this one. I think I posted it. So I do have one left, but it's condoms, rainbow condoms. But we will be, the blue, this one I have a rainbow doggy this size. This is the medium extra, and you can see it's already got I've started with the new tabs on them so that you can have the handle on all the bags because we have to be fancy. So
Yes.
And there will be a shop update tonight. By the time I get everyone into bed, including my husband, I'll probably I start uploading about 9:00.
Okay.
So
That's great.
After that, and then there will probably, literally, this is how bad my mind is. I just have to decide on a picture to do custom sizes as well. So there'll be the whole full set carry.
Mhm.
And then there'll be like mix and match and stuff like that. So business fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So we're moving
I'm gonna
right
have
along.
to work out a payment plan for you. Remember I told you that I ordered those 2 bags from my girlfriend's mom? Those are coming due.
Oh. They have, I think Etsy has payment plans.
Do they?
Yes.
Mhm.
Because people, yeah.
Oh.
So I'll be making the custom orders today, and I did record a knitting video, which is, I was supposed to edit it, and I got embarrassed because of all the stuff that I put on Instagram for shorts. I was just like, nobody wants to watch this. It makes my brain hurt after I did the entire thing. But I have a feeling I will just post it anyway.
Honey, people love seeing us in our natural environment. They honestly do. I mean, it helps them to know that we're human as well. You know what I mean?
My sister tells me to shine my weird light
That's right.
so that other weirdos may find me.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes.
We're all weirdos together in the same universe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, yeah, I'll probably post that later today.
Good.
Oh, I gotta do office stuff here. My printer is plugged in, and the plug is at my feet.
Oh.
But if you touch any cord on the thing, it will turn my printer for my bags on and off.
Oh,
So
no.
It literally just beeps all day. I probably should update it. It's probably I can't even think of the word.
Mara said, speak for yourself. Mara, we love the weirdness in you. It comes out sometimes.
What's the strip of plugs called?
The power plug?
Power.
Yeah.
I have a power strip, but it's from like the 1990s. It's probably not safe at all, seeing how there's like, I have a mass of like all these little tiny threads because I'm sewing and cutting and everything. So there's like fabric
Yeah.
dust and everything, and I'm like, this isn't probably safe at all. No, but we'll see.
Sharon says, I think the weirdness light is probably why I love volunteering at the cons.
Yes. Oh, that is my dream. Atlanta has Dragon Con.
Oh,
My dream is to have a booth at Dragon Con. So,
oh my goodness. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I've tried to do, every time I think I want to apply to a craft show, they ask me for my website, and then they'll look at my website and they go, but there's not enough bags in there for you to do. I'm like, well, yes, because I'm selling them.
That's right.
Oh, well, I don't think you're a good fit. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Oh my goodness.
I like to go people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They're not letting me people, so that's fine. That's fine. I will continue.
Oh, I can't post on your page.
What?
I can't post on your page.
On my page?
Yes.
Well,
I'm
just
not
send
a
it to me in
mod.
Messenger and I'll grab it.
Well, hold on a minute. Let me put it on mine real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Rita says, you have to shine all kinds of light. Post it so I can have some fun to watch.
Okay. I will do that. I will probably post it today. It is. Yeah. I would like to say that I was more together yesterday.
That's your Etsy shop. Oh, it says Etsy. Never mind.
And then I was like, oh, well, I'll just re-record today. I had a doctor's appointment. That will absolutely mess me up.
Oh, no.
Which is weird because it was actually a good doctor's appointment. Well, better than I've had. But it's still,
there you go, Maureen. I just sent it to you for you to put.
Thank you, ma'am.
Fatigue. Like, I can't function mentally after a doctor's appointment. And some days I have come home and I have slept the rest of the day because it is so stressful for me to go to a doctor's appointment. It takes me months to ask for a doctor's appointment, and I have to ask for one currently because my scurvy is acting up. So
Your scurvy?
I have
There you go, guys, on my channel. There is her Etsy shop.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
I have scurvy, like a pirate.
I don't know what scurvy is.
Scurvy is the lack of vitamin C. Pirates used to get scurvy because of vitamin C. So I have an autoimmune disease that they have not identified yet. And
wow,
I do not absorb vitamin C. I've been tested. I have to take, on average, let's say the average person takes about 75 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I am at about 10,000 milligrams a day.
That's what my vitamin D is.
Yeah, I have to take vitamin D2 to help absorb it. It is not working as I would like. So I have old wounds that are opening up. My joints are having trouble and my hair is falling out. And I have massive amounts of gingivitis. I feel like I have an infection in my mouth, which is weird.
Oh, sweetheart.
Hi, Jen.
So we're
Good morning, Jen.
More vitamin C and figure if that'll. I've already upped the vitamin D, and but I have to get my levels checked, and that means I have to make an appointment because the last people argued with me because I have lesions on my liver, and they can't decide if I have 1, 3, or 2. So, I have to go get tested, even though they said there's nothing wrong with my liver for about 5 years. When I finally did get somebody else to look at it, they agreed that there is something wrong with my liver. And now I can't, when I went back, they said, oh, by the way, you have, might have a little issue with your liver. I'm like, yeah, I've been trying to get you to test me for 5 years. And they said, you might not want to drink. I'm like, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in over 7 years. So, because I told you I was having liver issues, I'm like, they just don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Ever. I got a whole like medical case worth of stuff that they cannot figure out. So the only diagnosis is scurvy, which I normally maintain with vitamin C and vitamin D, and it is not. Old wounds are opening up. So that means that is not working anymore, and I need to go get my level tested. So it'll take me about a month before I can talk myself into a doctor's appointment, and I don't want to go.
Hi, Diana.
Good morning, Diana.
I have to take a pill at 11, between 11 and midnight on a night. I have to make an appointment between 7 and 9 in the morning to have a blood draw, because it can't be any later than 9 a.m. On the day after I take this pill. I can't remember why they're taking this blood draw. They're testing. Oh, they're testing to see if I have this very rare disorder that would be the cause of me not being able to lose weight.
Oh, well, let me know, because the only time I lose weight is when I'm pregnant. And
we don't want to go through that again, do we?
I actually love being pregnant.
Oh, you do?
Yes. It's the addition of more children. I love my children, but I'm already stressed out, and they're expensive. So no.
Yeah. Oh, mercy. Isn't that the truth?
So I have to figure out a way to, I lost like 30 pounds per child.
Wow.
Now I cannot lose weight. I'm on average about between 900 and 1,200 calories a day. I do not eat processed foods, and I exercise. Like, at some point I had a personal trainer for 9 months. I absolutely impossible for me to lose weight. Nothing. I don't.
Wow.
Hi, Gwen.
For lap band surgery or any of the other surgeries, because I physically cannot lose weight, and I do not have any precursors for obesity. So I have low blood pressure. I have no heart disease. I have no diabetes. I have none of it.
So you're not a candidate for it?
I'm not a candidate for it. So if I want to pay for it and like purposely do it, it would have to be without insurance, and who can afford that? So
right.
Yeah. So here we are. They don't have But every time I go, I find something else out that doesn't make sense. Like the scurvy, that was part of that. I was like, what do you mean I have scurvy? Okay.
Good morning, Jane.
Good morning, Jane. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for being here with us.
I'm going to go to the restroom really quick, because if I don't, I'm going to flood my chair.
Okay. Well, you go potty, please.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okie dokes.
Might be stuck talking with me. I'm cutting out fabric because
that's all right. You do what you got to do.
Get these ready. For making some bags today. I should be able to have the Dr. Seuss. The doctor
who
will probably have enough for 3 or 4. So
awesome. Yes.
I might just put that as a listing for like a pre-order at a time, and Yeah, I'm not a fan of doing pre-orders because it always makes me nervous. Like, you've paid me your money and now you have to wait to get the product. And I feel like I'm in a time crunch and it just sets off my anxiety, but people don't mind waiting, so
No.
I'll take it.
Yep. Well, then it's because they know they're getting a handmade product, and it's not like something that's is done on a machine. There's going to be thousands of other folks that have the exact same thing. So
Yes, and most of mine are one, like you have an individual, you may have the same outside as another bag, or you might have
right,
inside, but the combination is not the same. And I kind of like that. Plus,
right.
you know, full on custom, so we'll get there. I'll what is that? Is that imposter syndrome? I just don't feel like I'm doing a good job.
Oh, Susie, you have a great day. She's going to leave us to go dye some yarn. That is awesome.
Yes. I have not gotten into
Sharon said that she had lap band and lost about 100 pounds, but then gained it all back. That's, sweetheart, that is very disheartening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jen said, you need a patch, a peg leg, and a hook hand.
Yes. Yes, because the limbs don't work half the time.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Well, I got you listed in my prayer book here.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just take every day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do.
That's right.
So that was the hardest part is I grew up on a farm. So learning to kind of like restaurant mentality, if you can sit, you can clean.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
There's always my mom is very much if you're sitting, that's being lazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I am learning to overcome that part of it because I'm not lazy.
No,
I'm not. By the way, that's the first time I've ever said that out loud. Not to my mom yet, because that just doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the whole mentality that I'm lazy and that's why I'm overweight is big, and that is not it. So. Mm-hmm.
Well, I know mine is number one, I retired. So I am not moving around as much as I did when I was teaching. I do a lot more sitting and crocheting, that kind of thing. Plus, I have not done anything to compensate for that. You know what I mean? Like change my eating habits. Which really, for me, honestly, I know if I was to just kind of tweak things here, there, and yonder, I would lose a good portion of the weight that I've put on since I retired. But I'm okay where I'm at. I mean, I really am. So
yeah, my husband absolutely. It's not neither here to. He loves me. That's fine. Mine has been mostly a push from, well, it started with torture from my grandmother, but oh, she was a piece of work. But now I keep, every time I go to the doctor, they're like, oh, well, you're really unhealthy. I'm like, okay, test me.
Yeah.
And then I get all the tests back and they're like, oh, wow, you're really healthy. But I'm 250 pounds. So please explain to me why the weight is not coming off. That's my question. My body is not functioning properly. I would like to know why. And right now, everything I get is, I don't know. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Every time I go to the doctor, it's some new like. Okay, well, I don't know what's causing that, but oh, by the way, you have this wrong. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Anyway,
Hi,
I
Amy.
mean to come on and talk medical problems because
No,
today.
no.
Um.
Sharon says hers is let me back up here.
Amy
Thyroid,
said,
which
Katie, thank you for the awesome bags.
I'm sorry. Who did?
Amy
Amy
Turney.
Tierney.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm not done. No, Amy got hers. Amy got.
Yes.
Okay.
Sharon says she has thyroid issues, and of course that leads to weight. Both knee tendon repairs and multiple abdominal surgeries, so she doesn't move around well. Yeah, that. And Paula says, my sister said that I'm lazy, but I have lupus and I get tired easily. Yes. See? I mean,
That fatigue will get you.
isn't that the truth?
Oh man.
Hi, Tiffany.
Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
My mind says, yes, let's do this.
Mm-hmm. And your body says,
Yes,
oh, yeah, your body says, oh, you want to do that? Well, let's just show you what you can't do.
no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dream on.
Oh. All right, we'll keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
It's garden season, so I'm excited. We'll try to grow enough vegetables for the whole year for the whole family.
There you go.
So
Um,
that'll be fun.
MDL says, I'm as active as I can be. I have CRPS, complex regional pain syndrome in my left leg with 2 middle knees. Thanks, IED in Iraq. And being a male, I should be able to get it off easy, but something says no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not going to. But PAISAUS. There you go, Jane. She says, my husband is downstairs working out, and I'm sitting in my sunroom crocheting. I am too busy to work out right now. There you go. Oh, my goodness. Michael, nothing works for CRPS. It's also known as the unalive pain. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh.
Yes. Paula says she's on steroids, and Rita said, me too, Paula, just had to start up again, and I want to eat everything.
Mm.
Tiffy says, I'm good, but so thankful it's Friday. I'm ready for a sleep-in day. I remember those, let me tell you.
I do not have
Oh, okay.
no sleep-in days here. I have a son who has an internal
Crab pat finger keyboard. But the pain says no.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, my son is
Pat
up
Ray.
6 a.m. every day. No alarm clock, no nothing. 6 a.m. he is up and ready to go.
My middle daughter, that was that way. We used to call her the clock baby. 6, 10, 2, and 4. Yep. And by 7, she's back in her bed. Which, was nice in the evenings, but not so great in the mornings. Especially on a Saturday and Sunday when you know you can sleep in. No, 6 o'clock, let's go.
Yep. And me, I have no idea what time it is throughout the whole day. So it makes no difference for me. My husband is very strict in his scheduling, and he has hours like if he does not eat at the same time every day, we have issues. So I'm like, I forgot what today is.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
I also have almost every hour set on my alarm for whatever I need to do with tabs that say what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yep.
Not a clue.
Oh my goodness.
Not a clue. Explain that work. All right. I do have to. I can't concentrate on.
What you're cutting?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna cut my finger. I got some. Somebody bought. I think it was my mom bought me these scissors. These suckers are like Weiss Crest.
Mm-hmm.
They will cut your fingers off.
Oh my goodness.
They are, because the heavy duty canvas will not work with my roller. I have one of
Yeah.
these things.
Mm-hmm.
No. So these I can cut through 4 layers of this fabric and not even bat an eyelash.
Well, good.
So if anybody's looking for scissors, I'm not a promotion. Like, that's not a promotion. I
Right.
found them in a hardware store. I'm like, well, look at that. I bought all the sizes because
Yep.
everything. But
Good morning, Asia Joe.
Head for the chats and just kind of hang out and listen to keep myself entertained while I finish cutting and making bags for today. So thanks for having me.
Oh,
You're
yes,
welcome.
ma'am.
I will again shop update tonight, and we will I'll be putting a lot of different custom listings on, so they will probably
Good.
I'm sorry to say, but I do have to raise the price a little bit because you're going to be talking directly with me for us to decide on the fabric.
Right.
So we need to do that, and we'll get some nice bags made. I'm so excited. If you can dream it, I will make it.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Dory says, what time zone are you in?
Eastern. I'm near. I'm in Cumming, Georgia.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
And I'm about based on traffic, I'm 2 hours from Atlanta, north.
Wow.
So, but it is still Eastern Standard Time. So I start uploading at 9, and I'm usually done by 10. And then, did we talk about having a discount code for you guys?
No.
Oh.
Hi, one who can see.
Hello, one who can see.
I think we need to do a discount code.
Oh, Katie, that would be so sweet.
All right. Do we have some ideas? All I know is it's got to be all capital letters, and it has to be able so that I can look at it later and go, okay, I know who that is. Because I have one that's like Knitter 15, and I don't remember who I issued that to.
Oh no.
So they don't get anything from it other than it is to track my customers, and then the customers get to use it.
Right.
So
You could do story for Maureen, story 15.
STORY.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do that.
Looky there.
And
Dory came
elephant
up with
for
one.
me.
Elephant 24.
PHANT. We're gonna do the elephant 15 because it will be a 15% discount.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what-
okay.
That's
Good.
what
Good.
15
Okay.
is for. So I will add those into my code. So y'all can use those in the shop. By tonight, I'll have those entered in, and y'all will get 15% off.
Well, thank
Cool.
you so much.
Yeah, and yeah, little discount, and yeah, custom. I will warn it will be in the listing. Takes me about 2 to 2.5 weeks to get the fabric in house once the fabric is ordered. Once it's ordered, it takes me about 2 or 3 days to wash all the fabric, make sure that it's all ready to go, and cut it out. And then as soon as I get them done, I try to let everyone know, again, it's the process. Again, I have ADD, so if I haven't contacted you and you ask me a question, please contact me again, because I forgot. I absolutely would love to say that I can remember. Nope, have to write it down. So if you
I'm the same way.
from me in a very long time and you have asked a question or ordered something, please let me know and we will make it right. But in the meantime, it will take, I usually put 6 to 8 weeks as a time period before the bags will ship to you, and it's usually less than that, but I do the 6 to 8 weeks to cover me. So yeah, about 6 to 8 weeks for custom order bags.
Faith Louise is saying, can I ask what you washed your fabric with? Because she has allergy concerns.
Oh.
Yes, little Carrie. Dory dropped down the codes for us.
I have 2 things. I usually use soap nuts. And sometimes I'll use Tide,
Okay.
but not a lot. I usually use soap nuts.
Soap nuts.
Soap nuts are a nut that grows outside, and you put it in the bag. And then if I use, I make my own laundry detergent, and it's got Fell's naphtha soap and baking washing soda. That's a huge B. Okay. Fell's naphtha, baking soda, or washing soda, and borax. And then it's like mostly water because it's liquid. But I use those so that people can have them that have allergies.
Did that help, Faith Louise? Yes, a bee in the house. Well, we have been on for an hour and nearly, well, time-wise, we've been on an hour and 25 minutes. We've gone a little bit over our time here today. Do want to say thank you all so much. You know that we love it whenever you support us every day that we go live. It's just always awesome to stay up with what you're doing. Prayer requests if you need them. We just really do appreciate having you here. Any of you that have been lurking in the Zen Garden, we want to say thank you as well. I hope we've been able to keep you up with what's going on in the chat. If nothing else, I do hope that you were on watching what Katie was showing us, and be sure that you look for her upload this evening. And any of you catching the live later on, please not only leave us a thumb on both channels, but also be sure and leave us a little comment, because we like to know who stopped in to catch us later on.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go ahead and remind you, please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. Katie, hang around for a few minutes, please.
Okay.
Don't go.
I'm not pushing buttons. I'm not.
Okay,
Love
no
you
pushy
guys.
buttons.
See you later. Have a great day. Be a blessing.
Yes.
Bye now.
Be a blessing.